Alrighty guys, I am back for the touchdown tournament hole number 7 here. So here we are going to be using Guardian, but pretty much no matter what, Guardian, this is the safest club in your bag. My Guardian is a 7, it has 90 accuracy. So the number that I'm going to use for my adjustment is slightly, so max distance is 1.1. We're not going to play it at 1.1 because I don't think I'm going to be pushing max club here. We're going to play it maybe 1.2, 1.3. Somewhere a little bit, cheat that number up a little bit, just so where we don't go as far on our ring adjustment. And it should be a little bit more spot on. Keep in mind the angle. I mean, you can kind of see, so here's max right here. And I'm there. I'm more like mid-club. So even 1.4 might not be the end of the world here. But notice how I'm just kind of, the higher up I bring this, the better the landing zone. So at, 1.3, 1.4, 6 rings sounds like the magic number to be on the safe side here. If anything, you want to over-adjust so you don't hit that rough. And I'm going to use a little bit of curl on this one, not get carried away. And of course, you see I great ball right at it, which isn't going to affect my shot for, making me screw up the hole. But it's going to, you see how I don't end up hitting that hill quite the right way, and it doesn't roll down towards the hole like you saw me in the other video do on the but that's going to be your approach. Of course, you can go for this rough shot. I don't think it's the way to do it. I would pretty much boycott this altogether. One thing that you can try to do is, you see that little sliver above the bunker, especially on a side wind, you can go for that, and that'll be kind of a straight up approach. I just don't want to really show you guys that shot because I think it's going to be very risk reward. But I think, like for me, the reward is great enough. Especially if I put a Kingmaker on there or whatever. That's the shot that, I feel comfortable hitting. Just playing it off that little sliver of rough, but you got to be ever so perfect with your adjustment to do that. So be mindful of that. And as you can see, when you play it off the rough, you're going to be able to get it close. Chances of you being able to get the hole in one are going to be very slim. But I just want to give you guys, a safe approach here that you can kind of go for, to where you don't have to worry about, parring this one. And it still gives you the chance to eagle it. If you haven't seen, I did get this, I think on hole 4, I got this as a shootout. So feel free to check that out. There was 2 pretty good approaches, whereas in the actual video here, you didn't see 2 very good approaches, but they were safe. They're safe. So they keep you out of trouble. And like I mentioned, I was trying to cheat the right side there with my, my timing, just to be on the safe side, to where, because if let's say, I great ball it to the left, I might hit the rough. Whereas you see where I great balled it to the right. The problem is it doesn't hit that hill very hard, kind of how I was setting up to do. And that's why you're seeing the ball die and not make it out to the hole, is because I didn't hit that upslope where I was aiming, so it didn't springboard off there super hard, and that's why you're seeing me come up so short. The approach itself is designed to work, though. I can tell you, if you hit that shot just right, that is the way that you want to be playing the hole, as the safest approach. And that's kind of how I'm setting up my guide, is to kind of keep you guys safe more than anything. And good luck with that shot, and hopefully you guys can get that hole in one. And look for my next video out on the 8th hole. So I'll see you guys there.